Bienvenidos a Tinga Español. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Estás bien? Yo estoy muy bien hoy. Yo estoy muy bien hoy. The word hoy we haven't learnt yet. Hoy means today in Spanish. So today I'm very well. Derecha, derecha, derecha. Izquierda, izquierda, izquierda. So let's put those two together. We've got mano derecha, mano izquierda. And again, mano derecha, mano izquierda. Once more, mano derecha, mano izquierda. And then we sing de derecho and we wave. De derecho. And then we sing de izquierdo and we wave. Let's try that again. De derecho, de izquierdo. And again. De derecho, de izquierdo. Good. The next part, la cabeza. Let's try that again. Cabeza. Again, cabeza. La cabeza. What do you think cabeza is? What part of the body? Head. That's right. La cabeza. So for this part, la cabeza, we're going to hold our head and do a little dance from side to side. Let's try that. La cabeza. Good. And again. La cabeza. Cuando vueltas. Again. Cuando vueltas. Good. And cuando vueltas means when it comes back around. So we're saying my head, when it spins, it's a bit like we're spinning around. When it comes back around, okay? La cabeza. Cuando vueltas. Your turn. La cabeza. Cuando vueltas. Good. Once more. La cabeza. Cuando vueltas. The last part of the song goes like this. Con un ritmito voy a terminar. Listen again. Con un ritmito voy a terminar. So let's slow that down. Con un ritmito. Your turn. Con. Again. Con un ritmito. Con un ritmito. Again. Con un ritmito. And the last part. Voy a terminar. Listen again. Voy a terminar. Listen again. Voy a terminar. This is the hardest part of the song. Voy a terminar. Voy a terminar. It's hard because it's quite fast, this last part. Listen again to how it sounds. Con un ritmito voy a terminar. Once more. Con un ritmito voy a terminar. Good. Let's try and understand the words there. So we know that ritmo is rhythm, well remembered. So ritmito is a fun way of saying rhythm. Voy a terminar is a bit like saying enough, I'm finished, I'm done. Voy a terminar, voy a terminar. Con este ritmo yo voy a activarme, con este ritmo yo voy a cantar, con este ritmo yo voy a activarme, con este ritmo yo voy a cantar. Mano derecha, mano izquierda, de derecho, de izquierdo, la cabeza, 4 vueltas, con un ritmito voy a terminar. Do you remember last week we were learning parts of the body? Partes del cuerpo. Repeat with me. Partes del cuerpo. Parts of the body. Partes del cuerpo. Muy bien. I'm going to point to a part of my body and I want you to try and fill in the rest of the missing words. So try to remember our parts of the body from last week. What am I pointing at now? Cabeza. Muy bien, if you remembered. Cabeza. You could also say cabeza. Cabeza or cabeza, depending on where you live in Spain or where you live in South America. Let's try again. Cabeza. Muy bien. What about cuello? Can you remember neck? Cuello. Copy me. Cuello. Good. Cuello. So we have cabeza, cuello, cabeza, cuello. Muy bien. What about tummy? Barriguita. 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 Muy bien. Cabeza. Cuello, barriguita. Muy bien. Cabeza, cuello, barriguita. What about, can you remember, piel? Can you remember at home? Piernas. Legs, piernas, muy bien. Cabeza, cuello, barriguita, piernas. And from our song, can we remember ma? So for one hand, it's mano, and for 2 hands, manos. Good, plural, the plural for 2 hands. Mano, manos. Muy bien. And the very last part of the body that we learnt last week, dedos. Muy bien. Cabeza, cuello, barriguita, piernas. manos, dedos. Muy bien. What's that sound? ¿Qué es ese sonido? What's that sound? ¿Qué es ese sonido? Sonido, sound. What's that sound? Ah, I think I know who it is. I need to introduce you to somebody. Hola, Sara. Hola, Paloma. ¿Cómo estás? Estoy muy bien. Oh, good. Hola a todos. Yes, Paloma, we have company. Hello, everyone. Say hello. Allow me to introduce you properly. This is Paloma. Sorry, Paloma palabras. And palabras in Spanish means words because she's very good at words. Oh, what have you got here, Paloma? Ah, some words. Could you read the words out to us, Paloma? Ojos. Ah, let's show everyone. Ojos. Ojos. Let's have a look at the next word. Boca. 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 See the next one. Nariz. 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 And the last one. Orejas. Oh, orejas. Orejas. Thank you, Paloma. Let's have a little look at those words a bit closer. Ojos. 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 Nariz. 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 Boca. 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 Orejas. 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 What's that, Paloma? Ah, okay. Paloma wants me to use her face to help teach you these parts of the body. Okay? So, we have 2 ojos. Dos ojos. Ojos. Muy bien. Ojos. Very good. And what about honk, honk, honk? Honk, honk, honk. Nariz. 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 Good. Muy bien. Nariz. Good. And then we have boca. 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 Your turn. Good. Boca. Ow! Paloma! She's got my dedos. Paloma, I think it's time for us all to say bye-bye now to Paloma. How do we say bye-bye, Paloma, in Spanish? Can you remember at home? Ah, did you hear them, Paloma? They said, hasta luego, Paloma. Ciao todos, hasta luego. Vamos a jugar un poco. We're going to play a little. Who can remember this music from a few weeks ago? We played a little game where we did some actions. Do you remember? Good. So we've been learning different parts of the body. So what are these? Manos. Very good, manos. What can we do with our hands? What can we do with our manos? Do you know an action? Aha! We can clap. Who can remember the word for clap in Spanish? Aplauso. Muy bien. Aplauso. Use your manos and clap. Aplauso. Muy bien. Aplauso. Muy bien. What about piernas? Piernas. What can we do with our legs? What can we do? Do you remember? We can jump. Who can remember the word for jump? Salta. Muy bien. Salta. Salta. Tinkers, it's nearly time for me to say adios y hasta la semana que viene. But just before we go, it's time for today's Super Tinker task. Have you been doing your Tinker tasks at home? I hope so. I'll be checking up. Do you remember our numbers to 10? 1, 2, 3, count with me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you have a dice at home? If you have a dice, a great way to practice the numbers is to roll the dice and say the number you see. That's a really good way to get the numbers into your head. Good. And my second Tinker task for today, you could play Simon Says with some of the parts of the body and the actions we learned. Do you remember manos? Manos arriba. Manos abajo. Do you remember from our game a few weeks ago? Manos arriba, manos abajo. Simon says we need to translate that part to Spanish, so you could use your own name. So I can say Sara, and says is dice. Dice. And again, dice. So I say Sara dice is Simon says. Sara dice manos arriba. Sara dice manos abajo. Sara dice manos arriba. Manos abajo. Caught you out. So you need to play with one other person and have fun playing Simon Says or Sara dice.